Mid-session update. It's like riding a bike.
It never fails when recording a vlog. I'll record hands for hours straight and get nothing playable, but as soon as I pick up my phone to respond to a text message, I'll get a hand. In this case, it's aces. I have opened the $30 from the Under the Gun 1 spot, the low jack has called, the button is in the process of calling, and the big blind will soon come along as well. 4 of us. Not really the landscape you want to see when out of position with aces. 9-3-5 rainbow is definitely on the safe side as far as flops go. Sure, you have to be wary of sets, but you always have to be wary of sets. The big blind checks to me and I continue small, $40. This bet shakes everyone free except the big blind. He comes along. The 6 of spades isn't great. It's not horrible, but yeah, not great. The board is slowly sliding right into favoring him and not me. The big blind checks again, and now my once tenuous situation of being out of position in 4 ways has somehow turned into me being in position and heads up. We bet $140 and the big blind calls again. The spidey senses are now starting to tingle. The 8 of clubs hits the river, putting a one-liner to a straight on board, and now the big blind leads for $230. Full-blown alarms are going off in my head. No one is calling down with top pair and just leading river into the pre-flop razor unimproved, and any improvement on his part beats my lowly aces. Fold.
Turning up with the cool crowd. When you want, we can get down. When you want, we can get loud. Make our own sound. What you know about downtown? What you know about real pride? Coming straight from the underground. Now I'm living on my own cloud. Got my own sound. Take a bow, you the real thing. Looking sharp as a bee stain. Don't wait for the moment to come. We're taking control. We grab it and run. Ooh, nah, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace, yeah. Ooh, nah, pick up the pace, pick up the pace, pick up the pace, yeah.
Really interesting hand, this next one. It starts normally enough. I open pocket 7s under the gun to $30, and that's kind of where the normalcy ends. Action folds around to the small blind, and he decides to 3-bet. Typically, 3-bets from the blinds are much larger due to the disadvantage that position will have on all the upcoming streets. However, this player, admittedly new to 510, raises much smaller. He makes it $70. This would be a small 3-bet even if he was in position. With his 3-bet being so tiny, the big blind comes along and I come along as well. Queen 7-6 with 2 diamonds. Nice. I flopped a set. The small blind checks and the big blind does too. I now take the lead with a $90 bet. The small blind continues with a call and the big blind folds. My first thought is that he has some sort of flush draw that missed connecting on the flop, but was a hand that he deemed strong enough to raise pre-flop. A hand like King-Queen suited is instantly ruled out because the Queen of Diamonds is on the flop. Ace-X of Diamonds is possible and fits this criteria, and obviously he can still have one of the other 12 variations of Ace-Queen. The turn 3 of clubs versus this player should be a miss. He doesn't seem like the type that is 3-betting a hand like 4-5 suited pre-flop from the small blind. He checks again. I turn it up a bit here with my sizing. $300. And he tanks for a while and calls again. What's this mean? I would think his aces and kings wouldn't check the flop. New players typically look at bet sizes in a vacuum. They aren't calculating what percentage of the pot it is. Thus, $300 seems large, and he's still calling? Would he do that with just a diamond draw here? That's thin. Jacks, tens, those would fold. Maybe ace-queen that he didn't lead flop with for some reason. I don't know, but his turn call is a bit concerning. Could he just have queens for top set? The river brings a king of hearts and he checks once more. At this point, I get value from ace-queen, his black king, queen suiteds, and ace, king of diamonds. And that's about it. And now I lose to pocket kings, which seems unlikely, and pocket queens, which makes a little bit more sense. I quickly check the river back and lose to pocket queens. Honestly, I should have lost a lot more on this one. I got lucky.
River saved me.
Yeah. I knew you thought I was flush. I was trying
Ere not long after narrowly escaping disaster with the trio of sevens, we chance upon this ensuing hand. The button, a man of elder years, overzealous in his ways, hath initiated the proceedings with a sum of 30 gold coins. And lo, I glance upon mine hand, wherein 2 kings of diverse hues dost reside. Thus the game is afoot. A raise of significant measure is in order, and thusly do I cast forth the sum of 140 coins into the pot. The button, swift in his decision, doth match this increased wager. King, Jack, 8, adorned with 2 hearts, a tableau of intrigue. Presently, I find myself in the ascendancy, and upon this board a medley of possibilities dost dance. It lies not beyond the realm of conceivability that another encounter of sets shall transpire, or perchance a juxtaposition of a set against a draw flush, or even the union of set, flush, and straight draws. A piquant flavor infuses this scene. A virtue of 100 coins I do lead, and without undue delay, the adversary doth respond with a counter raise to 280 coins. This leaves the adversary with a treasure of 900 coins to wager in future. I muse upon this predicament, for a plethora of cards may halt the momentum of the match should I choose to merely call, and verily he doth indeed possess a set of jacks. Should I adopt this path, a single stack to pot ratio shalt remain upon the turn, a circumstance of engrossing intrigue. Yet the alternative of an audacious all-in wager doth flutter before me. If I so choose to thrust my entire bounty forward, it may appear as a draw to his discerning eye. Mayhaps. Mayhaps not. Perhaps even probable. Thus, with courage resolute, I commit my entire wealth to the venture, thereby encompassing his. Yet the contest doth abate with haste as he hastily folds his hand. In time, he doth reveal unto me that his hand held a mere 7 high.
See you later, man. Oh, by the way, what? At the end that we got into, when it was like King Jack 8, I had a set of kings.
7 high.
I was like,
they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember my name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they gon' remember it. How I came out of the deficit. Man, I came far like a javelin with a brave heart and a remnant. Dog, don't relish it. On my nights and days, I would never have them write my page. Cause it's written in the stars. Look at what I made, but really how much I gave. It's up now, huh? Remember my name, cause it's time for a change. Yeah, what people gon' tell me, I'm knowing the game. I walk in and nothing the same, I'm nothing to play with. Eyes full of amazement, it's the wave I came with. They gon' look in the crowd and see what they found. Me, a staple statement, yeah, they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember my name. I didn't come for games, they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember my name. So I didn't come for games, they gon' remember my name. Man, I've been up from a pup, victory all I should know for real. Young boy say it's something, it's up. What I'm cooking on the stove is hell. Hard work wasn't luck. I've been building on my motor skills. I've been working while most are chill. They don't know my story still. All they see is my glory. They don't never see what come with it, man. Late nights in the park, pictures and great whites in the shark with us, man. I was a mess, feeling young and depressed, wet and cold in the rain. Now I know that nothing can sway me. That's why they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember my name. I didn't come for games. They gon' remember my name. They gon' remember my name. Said I didn't come for games. They gon' remember my name. They gon' remember the history made. Yeah, they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember that I didn't change. Yeah, they gon' remember my name. They gon' remember the history made. Yeah, they gon' remember my name. I didn't come to play no games. Yeah, they gon' remember my name.
Pretty sure that river killed me. Yeah. I was like, ugh. I was just waiting, you know. I was just waiting for somebody to be like, you don't have a pair? A pair is a fly up.
Move fast, no time to waste. Right move, right time, right place. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace, pick it up.
Back on the roof, Bellagio vlog wrap-up time. Where's my car? So, I know the rules, so I won't tell you numbers, but I will tell you it went well. I'll also tell you I had aces cracked twice. And I lost set over set. And it still went well. But let's get out of here. I have to go pick up my daughter. And then we'll get into more specifics. We're looking at the final table of the $100,000 guarantee $320 rebuy tournament on WSOP. And there is Lily. And there is our friend Jamie Kerstetter. And we're getting down to the wire. You might wonder why I'm showing you this. I'm showing you this because I got home from the Bellagio about 20 minutes ago in a rush to get to this, to watch this final table. I forgot to do the whole vlog wrap up. So let's knock this out. In the game for 1700, cashed out at 25.64. So up, that's good. And that includes me cracking somebody's aces. It also includes me getting my aces cracked twice. It includes me losing set over set, pocket sevens versus pocket queens. It includes me missing everything known to man with ace king, both offsuit and suited, and just various other crazinesses. Overall, great session, especially for 3.5, 4 hours. I will tell you that the games are noticeably softer without all the European players in town. They're all gone. Got to wrap this up quick because I really want to get back to watching Lily and Jamie play in this final table. So, if you like the vlogs, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll respond probably. And I will catch you next time. Bye. Make this very quick because my game is good, even though I've already gotten stacked once. Remember the last time I was out here, I said we were going to work it back up. You know, we were going to grind it back up. Since then, I think I've won $100.
We got it all in on the flop. And he said, you want to run it once or twice? And I said, let's run it twice, but only make the second one count.
If it wasn't for that poor little boy, there wouldn't be no...
It is like 4:30 in the morning. I played 11 or 12 hours today, and I left down.
It is not always that mine recordings strike true. On the first attempt a miss may ensue. Twice, nay thrice, I must lay voice upon mine art, to capture the essence, in truth to impart.
You look ridiculous.
Final table of the 100K Sunday something 320 buy-in. We got We're looking at the final table. Actually, So, what? Get in there. And if you're wondering why I'm out here during the opening rather than in the parking garage on the roof, it's because of wind. It's too windy up there with the World Series not going on. And we'll be back, I guarantee you. But all that being said, I will... So here we are, one more again, July 29th. The World Series is over. We're at the Bellagio. We're going to jump into a 5-10 game, and we're just going to get things popping.